Hey everybody, I am going to get some gas, put some gas in my mother's car and pick up a couple of things from her. So I'm just doing a quick video while I'm out and about. I just got through putting gas in my sedan out here and getting a couple of things at the market. And as you guys know, my profession is procurement. I'm working on a second profession, so I can, always try to have money, take care of myself. Always work on a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan A through Z. Okay, just do that. And one thing we did, we have 2 cars that are paid for, that are gas, and then we have my electric car that I pay on monthly. Lead Farmer did a video. He did a live yesterday. It was a very good live. It was an excellent live. If you didn't see it, I will tell you to go and watch it. He said the supply chain is broken. That was the title of it. The supply chain is broken. I'm gonna go this way. I need to go to Tractor Supply for the Chicky Poos. And as a procurement, supply management, purchasing professional, I have a lot of family, a lot of friends that probably think I overdo it. But with these tariffs, it's just something to think about. Like I said, we have vehicles that are paid for. I recently got my sedan back, Acura, that's 15 years old. My mother's car is 21 years old. And then we have the electric vehicle, which is a couple of years old, which I'm paying on. But guess what? We have alternative fuel, alternative options to use. I don't care how new and old they are. When we get a car, we don't let go of those cars until the wheels fall off. We drive them like ladies of the night. I just got through telling my mom, even though her car drives fine, we're going to get it checked up, oil changes, because she doesn't drive a lot. In fact, her car has less miles on it than my 15-year-old sedan. And just make sure everything is working good, so you have to worry about it later. Good. So I was at the market. I went to the market, my local market, and I've seen all these stars on some of the pricing. And I looked at this lady and I said, what do the stars mean? And she goes, it can mean a number of things. It could mean that we have a lot in stock, or it can mean you only have a few in stock. Some of them had 2 stars. Some of them have 5 stars. And she said, like this one, it could mean there's only 5 in stock. Very nice girl, very smart. We got to talking, and she already has a degree in horticultural, and she's about to get her master's in not as a vet, but agricultural animals and stuff like that. Very smart. So of course I'm a gardener. I'm a master gardener, and I have chickens, and we just hit it off, and we just started talking, and she was like, that is so cool. And I said, yeah, whenever I come to the store, I buy like one of each cleaning product that I need in a small amount, because we stay stocked up. But with my mother being on dialysis and having certain health problems, I make sure I stock up on toilet paper, for instance, because she has certain issues and things. Right now, I was just clipping coupons for Walgreens, getting stuff. And I told her, I said, you should stock up on things that you may need. And she was saying that her husband makes all of their cleaning supplies out of her essential oils, which I think is awesome. And I said, I'm just doing my own lemon oil right now. You've heard Miss Linda, the New Orleans gardener, say she makes oil. She makes lemon oil. She makes all type of oils. I forgot the flower marigold. She makes marigold oil. And the young lady said the only thing she does really buy is Mr. Clean for her floors, because her husband has a thing about the floors, and I'm totally about that. I have a thing about counters, floors, stuff like that. So I'm just saying, whenever you go to the store, maybe get some extra paper towels, toilet paper. I'm not saying going crazy. I'm just saying every time you go to the store, let's say you go to the store every night, because I have a friend that goes shopping every night for her dinner. You're going to get steak, potatoes, broccoli, whatever. And this person lives in an apartment. They don't have a home. A house. They have a home. They don't have a house. Get you toilet paper, paper towels, bleach, cleaning. If you don't know how to make your own soaps and cleaning supplies, just get a small small bottle of it all, and pretty soon you'll have a stockpile of stuff you need, stuff that you need. Lady Led got on Led's live, and she was because somebody had mentioned, what do you think is going to happen to HUD, or what if you live in HUD housing? And Led said, that is an excellent question. Why am I so cool? Sorry, it's kind of cool out here. 52 degrees. And stock up on your beans, your rice. I've been getting into hummus. You need garbanzo beans and tahini to make hummus. So today I went and got me garbanzo beans, tahini. I need to grow garbanzo beans. I am a gardener that's not a very good bean grower. I've been growing sugar snap peas, and I've been saving those sugar snap peas this year. I got a big bag in the freezer. You know what I did? I needed some vegetables to go with my Mediterranean meal. I made something with rice and chicken and mushrooms and stuff. Man, I cleaned some of them sugar snap peas off, put them in a pan with 2 tablespoons of olive oil, threw some garlic pepper in there. Them was the best sugar snap peas I have ever eaten. Not an ounce of salt. Not an ounce of salt. Lady Led said also they would just like get you some salt and pepper. Because when you start adding lots of herbs and you have to buy herbs, you're just doing it for taste. If you want the basics, get you some beans, some rice. A lot of us is already growing potatoes. And just to learn how to start growing. I was so proud of one of my cousins. I seen a post, because I have 2 green stalks, so of course I'm a supporter of the Green Stalk fan page on Facebook and Instagram. And I said, oh, this is from the Green Stalk page. No, it wasn't. It was my cousin. I was so proud of him. I said, I got 2 of these. I'm so proud of you. He said, we gonna talk in about a month, so you can help me. I said, you let me know and I will call you anytime. And me and his wife did lunch a few months ago. I need to catch up with her some more. We need to do lunch again. And she was like, he said that he wanted to talk to you about gardening. I said, he can call me on Facebook. Call me anytime you want. And now he done got a green stalk. I am so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm so proud of him. So right now, I'm on my way to Tractor Supply to pick up a couple of, let me let this car go, because I don't like speeding unnecessarily. To pick up some dried worms and nuts and berries and stuff for my, now you don't want to speed? Let me slow down. I hate you. I should say that, but I'm like, I hate you. So, now I do try to feed my chickens from my garden. I was feeding them from my hydroponics this summer, and my lettuce and stuff is coming up in my veggie pot. Hey, if you have a small space, get you a green stalk. Get you some containers. You could get you some Home Depot or Lowe's containers or buckets, put some hose at the bottom, and grow. Sorry, that's my mom's little fluffy toy. And grow. But you can grow in a green stock, which if you get a 6 tier, you got about 36 spaces to grow a little bit of food, right? I have a veggie pod. They come in small, medium, and large. They probably got them in extra large now. And you can grow in a small space right there. It's also many ways to grow in a small space if you don't have the room. You don't need a big yard. One thing Led had mentioned, he said us gardeners have been talking. He's been on YouTube way longer than me. Way longer. But he's been saying for years, get you some solar generators, get you this, get you that. I have about two Jackeries. I have some small little solar things. I wish I could do more. I am a caregiver, and at times I do have to cover costs for my mom. So I'm going to tell you now, I wish I would have started doing things 10 years ago instead of 6 years ago, or maybe even 15 years ago. I wish I would have had the mindset that I have now 15 years ago. I really, really do, because I think I would feel better prepared. Even though I garden, even though I have chickens, even though I do what I can, I still don't think I am prepared for what is potentially about to go down. We don't know if the new sheriff in town, thank you, is going to put a hold on the tariffs. We don't know. I was planning on getting a new microwave to go with my stove and my refrigerator, and I got rid of my old stove and refrigerator just because the company that made it, to me, it was just cheaply made. And I have it's not KitchenAid, it's I forget what I have now, the name of it. My brain is fried. But I also want to get the microwave to go with it. I replaced my washer and dryer. It's just things are going down now. And when I went to the store and I saw the stars, I actually said, why do you want to know? I said, I'm just being nosy. I said, I'm in procurement and I just find things very interesting, which I am. So when she said it could mean they have 5 in the back, from what I'm hearing, and I need to check up on it, we're not getting a lot of things at the ports. So if your local market is already putting tags that they have only 5 things in stock of this and that in the back, you should start maybe thinking about stocking up on stuff. I'm just saying. I can't tell you what to do. People probably think we fear mongering. Not trying to fear monger, just trying to tell you to prepare. You see what happened with toilet paper during the pandemic. I remember I went to one store, there was no meat. I did a video. If you go back, there was a store. I was like, did y'all see that? I was in a store and I took a video and there was hardly no meat. So then I started thinking, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my own hummus. But you don't need tahini, but it's good to have tahini. And I was like, so how can I find tahini? I'm thinking it's because I've never made it before. I think it's a powder. No, it's more of a creamy thing, and it was in the international aisle. I said, okay. So then I was like, but what if I don't have tahini? You need salt, you need oil, you need garlic. Like, I have all that. I need to grow garbanzo beans. I get it. I need to grow garbanzo beans. But what if I don't have tahini? What is tahini made from? Tahini is made from sesame seeds. Grounded or pureed sesame seeds. And I'm like, I need to see how I can grow my own sesame seeds. You see how it goes? You see how everything goes? You need to know. Like, I wanted to start my own water saving system, which I know how to save water, but I'm really thinking about calling a company and getting the water things put in. Like I said, I also have to save money because I take care of my mom. I have to have a little cushion. In a minute, money, like Lead Farmer was saying, money may not mean anything, you know, but if she has an emergency and she may be low on funds, I have to help her. She's my mom. So I'm at Tractor Supply right now. Hi. I'm just saying, start looking at things that you may need. I have an almond cow to make my own almond milk. Do we use it? No, but I need to check it. Throw some almonds, throw some stuff in there, and make a little thing of my own almond milk. You can make your own almond milk without a machine. There are ways on YouTube to do it. Go to YouTube University and look it up. I am saying try to prepare as much as you want. I think those who have even been prepping for 20 years, they are probably more ready than anybody else, but they may not be 100% completely ready. You cannot think of every single thing in the world. You can't. But I am saying start to prepare if you live in small spaces. I could be wrong. The new sheriff in town may start seeing that things ain't going the way he want, and he might start changing some stuff. You never know. But we shouldn't depend on them. Depend on them for the things they need. Depend on them to protect us and things of that nature. But I never bought a house FHA. I've always bought conventional. I always have to save money, put money down, do it. People think I'm a worrywart, but now some people are starting to see, like, in my inner circle, in my social world, maybe she's right. Maybe there are some things we need to start doing. I have an aunt that grows. I now have a cousin that grows. I think my aunt's daughter grow food, and I grow food. That's it. I got a big clan. That's it. Everybody else is like, okay, we gonna keep living in this world. And do I like all my family members? No, and there are certain ones I'm gonna help and certain ones I ain't. And guess what? And the certain ones that I ain't gonna help, I might need their help. So let me stop talking. Oh, I do have another cousin that grows on my mom's side. On my dad's side, I have an aunt, 2 cousins, 3 cousins now that grow their own food. And I have a cousin on my mom's side that grows food. So get you a couple of fruit trees. You don't have to have an orchard like me. Grow you what you like. And stock up as much as you can. Okay, as I always say, please find peace within yourself and please be peaceable with everyone around you. I love you all. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. Have a peaceful day.